Hey guys, it's Todd here. Just gonna, throw my 2 cents in. I might as well. I usually consume this media. I don't usually produce, so this is kind of a step out for me. So if I don't do everything perfectly, don't hold it against me or say I'm a bad person. But I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in the whole Corey Goode versus Dark Journalist, the whole Bill Ryan thing. All that's going on. I think it's pretty crazy. But it has definitely brought a lot of people out of the woodwork, and it's definitely, basically the whole community is focused on this right now. Everybody wants to know, picking sides and whatever and all that stuff. I'm going to just get to the start. I'd just like to start by saying, Dark Journalist, it was good that you came out and said these things, because I think up until that point, nobody was questioning. Everybody's just, woo-woo, he's on Fade to Black, blah, 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 Corey Goode, whatever, you trust it. You want to trust, you want to believe these things, you want to... It's basically UFO disease. As a consumer, not a producer who's always having to produce new things. As a consumer, we also have UFO disease. We have to find something new. We have to continue to look for that next thing that's gonna nourish us. So what I'm gonna say about it, I'm gonna thank Dark Journalist for asking the questions. I definitely felt betrayed and deceived, like when I first was thinking, oh, Corey Goode, this asshole, he's got me going, he actually had me going. It's good. Thank you for asking these questions, Dark Journalist. I've consumed a lot of media about this over the last couple of days. I've looked at a guy named C.W Sather I. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Cliff High, Mystic Brew. I've consulted, watched all of their takes on this, and they seem to be pretty level-headed. I've looked at responses from people like Walter Bosley, just really trying to make sense of this, because this is something that the whole community's focused on, So my take on it is yes. I'm not going to say Corey Goode is totally full of shit, because I don't know Corey Goode, and the thing is that none of us know for sure about all this secret space program. Is there a secret space program? Of course. I mean, they come out every year and tell us about these planes that are up there for 2 years, 2 months, whatever. That's a secret space program right there. So does it go as far as blue avians and sphere being alliances? Let's stay grounded in evidence, things that you can show documents for. So thank you again, Dark Journalist. Discernment, Bill Ryan. Again, you're right. Let's think about things on the scale of A, B, C. Reliable, likely true. All this stuff is great, but I think it was Mystic Brew who really hit the nail on the head. Is that the people that are doing the research and they're going to this guy Corey Goode, all of those people are now inert. They're not a problem. They're not going to ask the questions, and then they're just going to take that. And he said the word kitsch. Mystic Brew used this word kitsch, like false and how do you say, artificial, and basically a cheesy knockoff. That I would agree with a lot of what Dark Journalist is saying and what Mystic Brew is saying. That this is the things you're hearing from Corey Goode are compilations, of what other people are saying. Do I think Corey Goode needs to be, dragged through the streets? No, because ultimately, he's trying to do what he thinks is right for his family, and, you can't, say he's evil for that. Do I think he's being manipulated? Do I think he's being used? Do I think there's more to this than just Corey Goode himself? Of course. You have to look at the support that he's getting from people like Fade to Black. I love that show. But you know what? Now you have to think about things. You know, you have to really discern what's going on. So Salah, he's got Salah on board, okay, and he's got this guy Sather. They're committed. And the whole Corey Goode thing, writing this new book with Tompkins and Dr. Bob Wood and Linda Moulton Howe and all these people being associated with him, that really draws a lot of things into question. So I think that, like I said, I'm not usually a producer. I consume this media, and after having consumed all this and really thought about it and meditated about it, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Corey Goode, that this is not true, or he's embellishing, but again, go back to what C.W. Sather said. It's not a psyop. It's not a psyop. Don't put, Occam's razor. We always have to follow, what's simplest. He's just trying to, make money. They're trying to make money. I wouldn't say that there's a psyop with alphabet agencies behind them, just because of how shoddy and sloppy that would be if that was really the case. But you have to look at other things. You look at some of these things that they're doing, and you realize that these guys, they're not necessarily really that smart, and that they do shoddy things like this. And so, we wouldn't even really be sitting here talking about this kind of stuff if they were that good. Like I said, again, Cliff High, somebody, that I just came across from this whole debate. And I think that, I would agree with him. I would agree with Cliff High that Corey Goode and David Wilcock are pissing in the woo-woo pond, and that's not right. But you know what? This calls into question everyone in this community. Everyone needs to be questioned in this manner. Everyone needs to show evidence, and I think this is a good learning experience for everyone in the community, because we all have UFO disease. We all want that next thing. So, I think Corey Goode is a victim of this, a willing victim. But again, it's bigger than him. And dark journalists, I mean, I appreciate what you've done. I think some of the things that you've said, I would agree with most. Again, I would come back to see what C.W. Sather said about, the satanic panic, not discriminating against anyone for any of their beliefs, whatever their beliefs may be. But again, I'm just rambling. Like I said, I'm going to go out on a limb and say what Corey Goode is saying is probably, it should definitely be questioned, because there's no evidence. And, there's a lot of people that are probably upset that probably paid a lot of money to Guy MTV and all that stuff. So, just a good learning experience for everyone. And I think this has been, this is going to continue for the rest of the summer. So this is my 2 cents. Thanks for watching, if you do watch. Again, like I said, this has been a learning experience for everyone. So thanks.